Howdy folks, how y'all doing? Hey, in today's review, I'm going to be taking a look at a couple of tripods here. I have since done a review on this one. I'm a big fan. I highly recommend it, especially on sale. I've seen this has been around for a while. This is one from Small Rig. I was curious about it, and I never liked the price. I still didn't like the price when I finally bought it, but at least it was on sale, so I could save a few bucks. It's just a different brand of the same thing that I already love. I was curious, what is the difference? Is there a difference? Is one better than the other? So, hey, now I can tell you 100% for sure. There is a difference. Oh yeah, quite a difference. Let's start with price. The sale price on the Small Rig here was $111. That's for the Black Friday deal, and 83 bucks for the newer. That's enough of a difference to, have to find a good, better, or best, and that's what we're trying to do here. I'm going to show you what I like about the both of them, and what I don't like about the both of them. Just a quick shot here from the top down. You get all your regular adjustment features. I very much like the single lever locking action here on this ball head. Quite like that very much. I prefer it, in fact, over the newer, which has two. And you gotta loosen them both. If you have one tight and the other loose, it still ain't enough. Yeah, there's no way to really get it to where it works perfectly with just turning one knob. You always kind of have to use both of them. I don't like that head as much as I do this head, but in terms of strength, grabbing the ball from both sides, I think, is probably a little more advantageous. I'm not 100% sure how that mechanism works internally, but squeezing it from both sides rather than a clamp on one side that just squeezes 360 is what I'm picturing is going on. Hopefully I spelled that out kinda, sorta. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure how they work internally, but I can picture that being a stronger version than the single. But for just, ease of use, yeah, single. This is just better. It's just easier to adjust. They both spin 360 like that. I'll spin you around here a little. These, what do you want to call them? The 360 lever, the locking lever there, it can neutral out like that. So if you're up against a tight spot, you can kind of do that. And they are metal, and they loosen and allow the head to rotate like yo and like so. Same thing on both of them. It's metal and the head spins like yo and like so. Nothing special there. Difference, real big difference in the legs here. Spring loaded. I like that. I like that a lot. These, you got to pull on them. There's nothing springy about that. You got to manually disengage and manually re-engage. Not a fan at all. This leg here unscrews. It's a monopole. So, this one does the same thing. I don't remember which one it is, but one of them, this one here, unscrews. It's just a monopole. They're identical in that regard. Now, let me set you down on a tripod. We got to get a little bit of different vantage point here to show you what I want to show you next. All right, the newer leg adjustment here. The 360 clamping force. There's a name for that. Compression. It's a compression fitting is what that is. Way stronger. It is the strongest version of doing this job. It's just the most cumbersome, more than likely. Yeah, I like the levers, I really do, but you can just grab a whole fistful of them and, extend a file like that, and then collapsing, grab a whole fistful of them and do like that. It's not the end of the world, but the levers are just, well, they're just nicer. They're easier to use. On the newer one, these feet do unscrew for leveling, like yo and like so, and it's the same idea here on the Small Rig version, except the levers. I mean, You know all about that, right? They're just, you know, for convenience. You can't beat the lever. Well, that was one thing I was really curious about. You know, how rigid does this thing feel with the levers versus the compression style clamp? And the same deal here. You know, these. Oh, one of them unscrews here. Which one is it? Well, I could be wrong on that. You know what? That doesn't seem to be doing anything. I thought the little feet here could adjust just like the newer one. So, okay, that's one feature that the newer has that this one doesn't, because they're not doing anything. They're just spinning. Okay, so now we know. I like the levers, but I don't like what it does to the stability of this thing once you got it fully extended. And I'm going to show that to you next. All right, I'm a little cramped for space here, but I think I can get the point across pretty clearly. They're set up about the same, right? They look about the same. They're at full extension, both all the legs are. And if I just grab this here, well, grab it. Yeah, right there. Got a full man-sized grip on that thing. And I am twisting that thing hard. Note the deflection. Hopefully. Yeah, I am putting some effort into that, okay? Now watch. Just a barely a grip at all. I'm basically holding it with two fingers, my thumb and middle finger over here. Look at that. Hardly any effort at all. It is just all over the place. It flexes so much. I mean, in terms of rigidity, I mean, there's no comparison there, just none. The physical weight, this one is heavier than this. They're both aluminum, but I swear it's got to be these legs. It's got to be this compression style clamp versus this lever lock, because the tube is dented, and I think there's a point of inflection. I really do. I mean, in terms of feel, physical quality feel, I mean, the newer's got it hands down, no contest. And it's cheaper. So, yeah, I was surprised when I saw that. I was very disappointed, I should say, when I saw that, because I have other small rig equipment, and I've been very happy with them. But this tripod, yeah, not so much. Now, both of these have a really nifty, unique little feature, which I guess I'm going to show you that next. And there you go. I mean, that's the one-trick pony thing about them. They do these multiple angles at you know any type of adjustment you can dream up, you can create with this thing, and they're both identical in this regard. You know, they both, you know, go from that, you know, to that, and then reassemble like that. You know, they both do the same thing there. But this is such a needed thing for so many of us in so many ways. That's just the best thing to have in a tripod. It costs a couple dollars more to get that feature, but that's really what makes these things, you know, kind of unique and a must-have, in my opinion, because they're just freaking awesome. I mean, that feature, being able to do that, to get a top-down shot for doing, you know, review videos or holding a microphone or holding microphones, cameras, and lights, you name it, you can do it. These things, too. Like I said, I had a couple of small rig gadgets and whatnot. Like these things, these are indispensable. You got to have one of these in your life, and I got 3 of them, and I still need more sometimes. So these go on sale. They're about 17 bucks when they go on sale. 25-ish, you know, regularly. Get them. Just, you know, get you some, because you can do all kinds of cool stuff. I got a ball head on this one. I have a microphone mount on it sometimes, but like when I do my TV calibration and whatnot, that's what I primarily have the ball head on this for. That makes adjusting that thing a whole lot easier for holding the colorimeter. But these are awesome. I love these things. This tripod, honestly, it ain't that awesome. I mean, it's great that it does that telescopic thing, and you can get, you know, pretty much any angle out of it. like I said, I do prefer this ball head, even though I'm sure this one's quite a bit stronger. I just can't justify the price. When you can get this for 83 bucks, nobody in their right mind is going to spend, 111 on that, because there's such a difference in quality there. It's not even funny. I mean, this doesn't, it's not heavy, but you feel like, you can just feel the difference. It just, this feels solid and that just doesn't. That's how that breaks down. So yeah, overall, I got to say I'm disappointed in that. If that was $59.99, somewhere in that $60, ballparkish range, yeah, sure. I'd be all about it, I think, because this one's 80, 83. So I wouldn't complain about it if it was 60 bucks. But being the more expensive of the two tripods with, well, what feels like the least amount of quality, yeah, I can't recommend that. No way. I mean, if you can get it at 60 bucks, then yeah, I think it's a $60 tripod. But I know this is an $80 tripod. I just wish that head was on this guy here, and then I think it would be just about perfect. But yeah, that's about all I got to show and tell on these. You get the carrying bag, you get all the useless carrying bags. I mean, they're useless to me, but everything comes with a carrying bag and all that. So nothing different in that regard either. But all right, links to everything will be down there. You check it out. If you can find a good deal on one of them, then by all means get you one. But these are needed things. At least I need them. I have 3 of these, and I have, well, that one. You know what? I'm going to send that back. I am so disappointed in it for the price. Yeah, I'm just going to send that one back. Keeping this, and I'm keeping the. Well, yeah, I just ordered another one, in fact. So I got 3 of them in total, and these guys from Small Rig. Yeah, all day long I'm all about these. Anyway, links to everything will be down there in the description, and I guess I got nothing to do but give it my rating. At this price point, I think it's a 5. Yeah, I don't feel it's much worth. Yeah, it's not to me. It's not worth more than a 5. If it was at $60, okay, I'd probably give it an 8, because it belongs at 60 bucks. But no, not at its current price point. Nope. So yeah, this is getting a 5 from me, and I've already rated this thing, but this is damn near a 10. I love this thing. Get you on. All right, guys, that's going to wrap this one up. And hey, thanks for hanging out. Links to everything down there. Do the likes, the thumbs, the subscribes, all the bells and whistles and all that crap. And hey, we're going to see you in the next one. All right, cheers.